Hello, and welcome to Ignition Sim Racing GT Sport European Group 4 Championship. This is the final round of five weeks, I think, at Brands Hatch GP circuit. Qualifying underway right now. So we do have a battle for the championship tonight in between this guy, Ginger Jason, in second, currently in the standings, and Dean, who's currently top. I think we also have a battle for third with Luke, other known as ISR Gr4 3, and Tommy 354. So it should be interesting. I think it would be KD, who has dominated the last 2-3 weeks with his constant wins and podium position finishes. joining, I think, in week 3. So unfortunately he's not challenging for the championship, but probably will be when we start again in 2 weeks' time, as we join him on his first timed lap. In the BMW. Oh, Jesus cam, chase cam. Very quick driver, KD. I believe here is an A rating and S safety rating. See what sort of time he does. I think lap times would be around high 26s to maybe high 28s with this grid. KD then does a 127.8. Tommy a 131.2, Jason a 130.2, Bazinga a 130.7, Luke E1 to 29.4, and Dean goes quickest with a 27.7, so maybe a low 27 will be the quickest on pole here tonight. As Blackberry sets at 28.3. Puts him into 3rd. Still got Thomas to come across the line, I think. Only the 8 drivers tonight, which is a lot less than the last few weeks where we've had 10 to maybe 13 drivers, so we'll see what time. 29.1 for Thomas puts him into 4th position. So we go back to KD, who's approaching the final corner to do his 2nd lap. See if he can improve on this time. Half a tenth to Dean, and goes quickest by just under a tenth. A 127.6. I think it will be Tommy next. Goes into 6th at 129.7. Then we've got a train coming behind. Looks like it's going to be Luke first. 28.9 for Luke. Dean goes quickest again at 127.6. I believe Bazinga didn't improve. Or that was his first time lap. I'm not sure. He just crossed the line. Blackberry into 3rd. Jason doesn't improve, unfortunately. Here we got coming around the final corner. Thomas set a best sector in the last. Goes up into 3rd. 27.8. Good lap from Thomas. As we go back to Tommy, who's approaching the final 2 turns. Up 2 tenths. A little bit wide, I think, through there. Could have taken that corner a bit tighter. Really impressed with Tommy's pace over the last few weeks. Really got quick. There's a 29.3. Who we got next? Luke goes quicker, 28.8. Bazinga 30.0. And Dean doesn't improve. I think again this week I think for the again for the last 2 weeks before tonight. His BlackBerry sets at 28.2. Dean and KD battling out for the race wins tonight. By the looks of it, Thomas can also be there, whose Porsche is absolutely electric off the line. So Jason sets a faster lap of a 28.5. He's just come across our line. Thomas, who's next? I think it would be Tommy again. Let's see what sector he's done here. 4 tenths up, still a little bit wide through there, Tommy. So I think that does lose him at least half a tenth, maybe to a tenth. Maybe should be in a lower gear coming through that final turn. Does a 28.9. Looks like it's going to be Dean, but we'll stay with Bazinga as they come across the line as Luke goes quicker, 28.7. Dean does not improve, neither does Bazinga. So we get on board with BlackBerry. Sets a faster time, 28.0. Jason coming up to the start finish line. Quicker again, 28.1. Thomas, can he claw 2 tenths to KD? Not quite, 2 tenths slower. Let's go back on board with Tommy. Who, with those 4 tenths, if he gets them again, can possibly go challenge 5th position. Looks a bit better through that corner there than the last 2 laps. See what the final turn's like. Was in that lower gear, might have helped slightly. Two tenths slower, unfortunately. Where's Luke? Does he improve? No, he doesn't. Dean, does he go quicker? No, he doesn't. Bazinga does go quicker, 130.0, but stays in 8th position. BlackBerry doesn't improve. Thomas is way down, so we'll go on board with Jason. We've got a couple of lads driving on wheel, and I think Jason is one of 2, maybe 3 on a pad. So Jason doing pretty quick in the pad section of the players. Someone's crossing the line. It's Tommy. Not quite quick enough. Dean. Ooh, nearly goes quicker. 600s. BlackBerry. Luke. No. Jason. Just set a best sector, so we'll stay on board with him. Just a little bit wide on the exit there. Just over 3.5 minutes to go. KD's still in the pits. I'm not sure if he's going to try and go back out again. nothing. For Jason, nothing. Considering the gap is half a tenth, I think Katie can find that from somewhere. Tommy's gone off wide. See what Dean is doing. 2 tenths down. See what Bazinga's sector time's like. Blackberry right on the back of him, could probably possibly get a toe. Bazinga's letting him go by. Just see what time Blackberry does. Doesn't improve. Looks like Luke's had enough. In 6th position. Who's behind Jason? Thomas. See what time Jason does, and then we'll go on board of the track with Thomas W. Doesn't improve. So we'll stay on board with Thomas if he does a full lap. Always impressed with this livery when I see it. An amazing job. Just come down the hill to the double right-hander. Always best just to kiss the grass on the inside of the first corner. Tight as you can from the second. Jason lets him by. Again, this corner is so tight. Just one tyre can send you off and completely ruin your race. About 30 seconds left now qualifying. I think everybody's sort of found their place. I think KD has come back out, but I don't think he'll get a lap. And for some reason he's going the wrong way. That is very silly considering if people are on faster laps. I understand that he'll probably want to practice his starts, but going the wrong way around the track is quite stupid in my opinion. But there's qualifying. Dean, Katie, Thomas, Blackberry, Jason, Luke, Tommy and Bazinga. Tommy's just giving a barrier kisser. Just a shame that we've only got 8 drivers tonight. It's like I said earlier, we've had 10 to 13 drivers more or less every week. It's a shame really that a few other drivers who are or have got quite a lot of pace on here, but it is what it is, I suppose. See who's coming across the line. I don't think Thomas is going quicker, maybe. No. I think Tommy. Oh, going into the pits, is he? Okay. So, here we go. Race number 1 out of 3. First race being grid start from qualifying results. Race 2 is grid start from previous race results. And then the final race is based on a reverse grid of race number 2. So here we go. Waiting for the lights to go out. And they're away. Slow start from Dean there as KD and Thomas get the jump on him. Looks like Thomas is going to lead into turn 1, and he is. Okay, Dean has dropped down to 4th position, I think, already. Will be going up. Yeah, he's dropped quite a bit. Had a bit of a bad start there from Dean, but in a minute he's in front of his title contender Jason. Like I said earlier, the Porsche is absolute electric off the line. A bit wide there from Thomas as he lets KD. KD has mounted the grass. Pretty unconventional way of trying to overtake. But Thomas still leads. Tommy's fallen back slightly. Looks like he's in a battle with Jason and Blackberry here. And Thomas has gone off. Thomas has gone off. Now I don't know if there was contact between him and Katie, because they were both pretty close to each other, or Thomas has just made a mistake. But it's very interesting, which prompts Dean now up into 3rd position. Jason's still stuck down in 6th position. Luke doing very well also, he's the 2nd. Mercedes is also very quick off the line. KD also starting to build a bit of a gap. Bazinga also having a good race, up into 4th position after being at the back of the pack after qualifying. Real shame for Thomas that that's happened. You know, qualifying in a good position. Just a small error like that. I think it is at the right hander where if you do make that mistake it's very costly. So Katie now built a 2nd gap to Luke and Dean. Dean's made a move up on the inside of Luke into the hairpin. Very good move there from Dean. Jason has found his way past Blackberry. Tries to go up on the inside of Bazinga, but nothing comes of it. Luke and Dean go side by side. Who's going to back out? Oh, a lovely switchback move there from Luke to go back up into 2nd place. Very good move from Luke. Made Dean go up on the inside, which forced him just slightly wide, and Luke just cut back up on the inside of Dean into the second corner. Good move. Thomas still not finding a way past Tommy. As I say that, he does, out of the last corner. Good move, let's see if he can make that stick going into turn 1. And he does. Good move. Bazinga dropped down 2 positions now into 6th place from 4th. Jason up into 4th now. KD building his gap even more to 3.5 seconds. I think this battle is going to last the next 10 minutes or so between Dean and Luke for that second place. As Blackberry now finds himself at the back. I think he's made a bit of an error there. Not entirely a lot of battles. This one for 2nd and 3rd. Jason just sort of hanging on into 4th. Sort of in the space between Luke and Bazinga, which is now Thomas. Up into turn 1. Oh, Thomas a bit wide. Can he make it stick? Oh no, Bazinga gets the place back. Tommy up on the inside as well. Ooh, bit audacious going for the double overtake there, Tommy. Loses out again though. Oh, what is going on here? Bumping everywhere. As Dean does finally get past Luke to take 2nd place. Now we'll be looking to chase down KD. Try and take that in 3.5 seconds is the gap. We'll come back to this and see at the end of the next lap if he's caught up. Looks like Jason's starting to close the gap on Luke though. Getting closer each lap. Tommy finds himself in 5th, Thomas 6th, Bazinga 7th. I think Blackberry's made another error somewhere as he's 20 plus seconds behind Bazinga in 7th. Which is a shame. Again, Blackberry with a brilliant qualifying. Just the race not going to plan for him. Check this. Jason within the 2nd of Luke. Obviously looking to get past or pick up as many points as possible. I think the gap in points between Jason and Dean is very minimal. Very minimal. So every point counts. Nothing really changing in the difference between KD and Dean. It's still around 3.5 seconds. But this gap between Luke and Jason, 8 tenths. Both of them wanting that final podium position in the first race. I thought someone was going to make a move here, but the arrows on the minimap are deceiving me. Luke currently with a penalty. He can only overtake once he gets rid of that penalty. It's a new rule that we've implemented to stop sort of people ghosting in and out and causing incidents. So if you do have a penalty, you can only get overtaken and not overtake until you do get rid of that. So if you do see Luke get past here and he doesn't try and attack while he still has that penalty, that is the reason why. Just under 5 minutes now left of the race as Thomas has found himself past Tommy. Jason now right on the back of Luke coming down the start pretty straight. Will he look to try and make that move into turn 1? He does. Gets it done. As Dean now 2.8 the gap to KD. Knocking that time, chipping away at it. Can he do it and get in touch of a pass before the end of the race? As Luke now, as you see, has no penalty, so we can go straight back on the attack. Thomas and Tommy pretty close here for the battle for 5th. Nothing changing really. I think people have really just found their positions now and just... Ooh, as Bazinga's dropped a wheel on the edge of that curb there onto the grass and found himself in the barrier. Stays in 7th due to Blackberry's previous mistakes. Okay, so with Thomas and Tommy are closing in on Luke. The gap to Dean and Jason's getting bigger. Plus 5 seconds. Plus 3 seconds to Katie and Dean. So the closest battle we have right now is the battle for 4th between these 3 drivers of Luke, also known as ISR Bumper Elite, Thomas W and Tommy. So we'll stick with this until we'll switch back to our race winner just before they cross the line. Thomas finding a lot of time in his slip there to really try and pressure Luke. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Let's quickly go and check up here. Nothing changing time wise. Sort of timing now has dropped off this battle, so we'll stick with this battle till the end of the race, more or less. As Thomas makes a move up on the inside of Luke into turn 1, can he make it stick going into turn 2 at the hairpin? He does. Great move there from Thomas. Took advantage of Luke going slightly wide. Going into turn 1. Brilliant move there from Thomas. Can Tommy try and get involved before the end of the race? Two seconds the gap. Look, anything can happen. Dean's slightly closing the gap again. I think it will be a lap of honour for Cady here. "20 seconds remaining." No, Dean will cross the line. So it will be... Can Chaser make it too? It does. So this is the final lap. Tommy did not make it. I bet he's frustrated that he couldn't try and get in this battle for 4th. So Tommy finishes in 5th. Bazinga 6th, Blackberry 7th. We'll stay on board with Cady. Dina's got the time down slightly, just over 2 seconds. Just one corner go now for our race leader from start to finish. Cady 737W takes the win. Dean 2nd place. Jason will finish in 3rd. And Thomas in 4th. And Luke somehow finishes in 8th. I'm not sure what happened there. Strange. So there will be about 5 minute, couple minutes break as we go into race number 2. So I'm going to quickly run to the toilet, so bear with me for a couple minutes, maybe 30 seconds, don't know. I am back. So yeah, a few minutes before race number 2, which is another 15-minute race. While there is a break, and if you do come across this video, you can find us over on Facebook at Ignition Sim Racing. 4 nights a week, races on Sunday and Saturday. Sunday night being obviously right now GT Sport. Saturday nights being Assetto Corsa Competizione. Thursday night I believe is GT Sport, and on Wednesday night I believe is ACC again. So if you're interested, all on PlayStation, PS4, PS5, you want to come and join in and have a race with us, you're more than welcome. Let's start on board with our race winner. So here we are from race number 2. Waiting for these lights to go out. As you can see, fully packed Brands Hatch. Sorry, I couldn't laugh. I got to laugh, sorry. As Dean again, bit of a slow start as Thomas goes straight up into second place. Bazinga also having a good start, back up into 4th. As well as Luke in the Mercedes. Going side by side, will probably be 6th? No. He is 5th. Going side by side with Jason there. Still side by side. Ooh, it's Tommy. Goes up on the inside. Dean looking to go on the outside of Thomas to take second. I think, yes, he has. He's got it done. Brilliant overtake, but he goes wide. He's dropped down to 5th, maybe 6th. 7th for Tommy. 6th for Dean, who just made a brilliant overtake but just went slightly wide. Spearsing is now up into 3rd. Katie again, just building a gap straight away. Incredible pace from him. Thomas is second in the Porsche. Jason has made a move on Bazinga to take 3rd. Dean has made a position up already, up into 5th. Again, just to remind you that Dean and Jason need all the points they can get. Every point matters as they battle it out for the Drivers' Championship. Dean being currently top, Jason very, 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 very close second. As Luke's gone completely wide. Does well to keep it under control as he comes back on track. It's going to be a bit of a slipstream train from 3rd all the way down to maybe 8th position. As the top 2 just drive off into the distance. Jason not having a very good exit there. Letting Dean just close that gap even more. As you see in the background, Tommy side by side with Bazinga. Doesn't quite get the move done. Side by side down this first straight as well. Tommy just in them again, pulling a slight edge with a Bazinga who tucks him behind. Oh, Katie! Katie has made a mistake. Has gone spinning off. Drops down to 2nd place. The man who doesn't make many mistakes has made one. That is very surprising. There's Dean and Jason battle it out in the RCZs. For 3rd position. They'll be looking to probably use each other to try and close that gap on KD and try and challenge him for that 2nd place. Thomas in this Porsche, who has struggled at I think maybe 3 out of the 5 weeks in this Porsche, with its lack of straight line speed. You know, at circuits like the Sarf and Interlagos. where pace is pretty important. It just seems to be fitting for Brands Hatch. And Dean has made the move on Jason. That will be very interesting. Luke has picked up a penalty somewhere. Not a lot of movement right now. Not a lot to... Ooh! As Bazinga, and a really good exit coming out of turn 1. Takes advantage of Luke burning off his penalty so we can go back on the attack. And just start making positions back up. And Dean has already built a second advantage to Jason. Still 2 seconds to KD. And about the same to Thomas. So the top 4 separated by about 5 seconds. This is the 6th, 7th and 8th are just challenging each other, battling away. 2 Mercedes, the Blackberry and the Audi. Just under halfway gone in the race. .5 now the gap to Thomas from KD. 1.9 now to KD to Dean. 2.5 to Dean to Jason. I do apologise as well if I do sound a bit monotone and a bit bored. I am very tired today, so apologies. There's a gap between the top 3. It's started to come down a few tenths every lap being driven. As Bazinga is still trying to defend from Luke and Blackberry. Defending very well, Bazinga. Luke just looking for that switchback move, going into turn 1, and he's made it stick. Blackberry also trying to go up on the inside and make that move. He's made the move on Bazinga. Can he make the move on Luke as well? Does he go 3 wide? Has something's gone wrong with Blackberry there? Okay. What has happened? Okay. Alright, well, I was completely confused about what happened there. Dean is right on the back of KD, who's also very close to Thomas in first position. coming down the start finish straight. Looks like this will be a three-way battle for first. I think Blackburn may have disconnected. That was very weird what happened to him there. He was in a battle, it looked like he just completely stumped on the brake and just decided not to really race anymore. Katie's defending from Dean in third. The more battling Katie and Dean do, the more chance Thomas has got of getting the win. Three very, very good and quick drivers here, battling it out. As you can see, Thomas has got an advantage. Absolutely flying in the Porsche. Just check on as Luke's cutting some grass. I think Bazinga may have done a bit of that earlier on in that lap, considering he's got a bit of a gap now. Dean really wanting to try and make these positions up to try and extend that championship lead and try and win it. Very close between these front three, with 2 minutes to go as well. So I think by the time they've come across the start finish line, it will be 2 laps to go. So we'll stick with Thomas, as we can see all 3 cars. Coming down the start finish straight. This is an absolute brilliant race to watch between these 3 drivers. Thomas setting up for his fastest first sector. Keeping that gap to close to a second. I just think they've found their rhythm, being very consistent in their laps. Obviously KD unfortunately having the off where he spun. But to come back and battle away and chip at the time to bring it down from, I think it was around 2.5 seconds to now within 4 tenths is brilliant. Brilliant driving and pace. As they will all cross the line now to start the final lap. Can Thomas hold on? Will Dean be able to benefit from a last lap of battle between the front 2? We will find out right now. I love that shot of this track. The curb camera is something else. Look how close these drivers are on the final lap. Dean trying to take the outside. On Katie. Thomas still first. I think this will be the final finishing order. If I haven't jinxed it. I probably have now. Hopefully I haven't. I don't think I have, as Thomas comes and takes the win. Katie in second, Dean in third. It will be Jason finishing in fourth, Tommy in fifth, Luke in sixth, and Mazinga finishes in seventh place. And yes, congratulations to Thomas. Brilliant start, capitalised on Katie's mistake and defended very well for a good 4, maybe 5 laps towards the end of that race to take the win. There will be another couple of minutes break before the final race, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. And here we are for the final race of Ignition Sim Racing's Gr4 European Championship. The final 15 minutes. And they're off. Tommy with a pretty bad start there, Katie with a good one, as well as Thomas, as usual, in that Porsche. Bazinga and Luke in the Mercedes get a good getaway and lead this pack chasing. So it's Bazinga who leads from Luke, Katie, Tommy in 4th, 5th Thomas, Jason 6th, Dean in 7th. Obviously, again, Dean looking to try and get as many points as possible with Jason. As Thomas makes a move up on the inside of Tommy, will they make it? Oh! Bit of a touch. Slows Thomas down as Jason goes wide. Does it brilliantly to keep it when he comes back on track. Fair play. Luke has got past Bazinga to take the lead as he goes wide. Does some more grass cutting. Thinks it's Valtteri Bottas. Side by side with Bazinga going to turn 1. Katie just lurking in 3rd, looking to take an opportunity. Side by side with Tommy. Good move there from Tommy. Very good move. I think Katie was a little bit too hesitant going into that corner. Lost the place to Tommy. As Dean has got past Jason due to his off. Look at this train. Will Tommy make the move on Bazinga? He will. Good move. Use the slipstream to good effect. Bazinga and Katie going side by side. It's always interesting to watch the race with the reverse grid, because not everybody in here is a slow driver. Everybody in here deserves to be in here. It just throws up a whole different kettle of fish. Ooh, Thomas is, I think he was pushed wide there. It was unfortunate to be on the outside as these 3 cars to battle for position. That is very unfortunate for Thomas there. It's a case of wrong place, wrong time. So Bazinga is holding off Dean and Jason. I think for this race now, all Dean has to do is just stay in front of Jason, and I think he will win the championship. He's finished ahead of him for the last 2 races, so I think it is done. just needs to do the same in this race and finish ahead of Jason. And Tommy has found himself up into first, leading from Luke, who looks like he's made a mistake considering he had a pretty good gap. Caden, as usual, right on the back, trying to challenge these guys. Like Tommy's starting to build a bit of a gap. I think they're still doing very well to hold off Dean and Jason behind. Dean tries to make a move on the outside, but I think he thinks better of it and backs out slightly. Oh, Jason with a fantastic exit. Straight onto the back of Dean. Katie and Luke neck and neck going across the start finish line. Bit of a rub going into turn one of each other's doors. Tommy just seems to be pulling away. I think he'll want Luke and Katie to battle it out a bit more for the next couple of laps, so you can build that gap. .4 it is now, as Katie does get past. So it is now Dean and Jason who've passed Bazinga somewhere in the first two sectors. Thomas also closing the gap very well after that unfortunate incident at turn 1. 1.1 seconds to Bazinga. Obviously he has to get rid of that penalty before he can overtake. Dean looking to now put the pressure on Luke and Katie in second and third. Tommy just keeping the gap. At a decent length. It just looks like Dean, Katie and Thomas are just chipping away at the drivers in front. The splits are coming down with each corner. Dean now is right on the back of Luke. I can hear Jason now just screaming at Luke to not let Dean past. Dean just tries a bit of a cutback. It seems to have worked. Side by side into turn 1, and Dean has made that stick. finds the inside, gets the move done. Katie has brought the gap down to Tommy to 7 tenths. Again, I think this race is going to be another last maybe 3-4 laps carnage of just complete close racing. 5 minutes to go, which is about 3 laps. Excuse me. Dean and Luke are having a pretty good battle here. Katie is increasing that gap to Dean. And Tommy has picked up a penalty. So if he does get overtaken, he cannot challenge until that penalty is burnt down and gone. We'll keep an eye on that because Dean and Luke are pretty close behind. We'll stay on board with it. Excuse me. The battle for first for the next couple of laps or so. I think nothing major is happening behind, so we'll stick with this battle. Katie's so close. I wouldn't risk, in my opinion, the move, but he's made it happen. Up into first now, Katie. Now, can Tommy keep that second place, or will Dean make a last lap move to take that from him? Not quite burnt yet from Tommy, which allows Dean to just get that little bit extra closer to him. While I'm waiting, I'm just going to quickly go and check the championship standings. Today, that does confirm Dean, if he does finish this race, where he is the championship winner. Okay. Alright, I've got that. As Dean does get past Tommy, who has now burned his penalty off with, I think, the front 4 will probably get another lap after this. I'll jump on board with Katie now. Dean really wanting, and I think it would be nice if he did finish this race with a win, which would definitely confirm him the champion of the Group 4 Championship for Ignition Sim Racing, as he goes down the outside of KD. Does and he's made that move stick. What a move. What a brilliant move. As Katie comes back at him. And Tommy, will he try and make the move on Dean? I don't think he will. Will these three drivers cross the line in time to do another lap? I think they will. 7 seconds remaining. As they come across the line for the final lap. Into turn 1. Tommy has lost a little bit of time now to the front two. So I think it will be between Katie and Dean for this race win. All very tight at the front. So what can Dean do down his first straight? He's looked to have a brilliant exit straight into the slipstream of Katie. Down the outside again. Can he make it stick? Don't think he can. Will he get another opportunity? With 3 corners to go. Can Dean round off? He has a penalty as well as Tommy, so Katie will win this race. Katie will win this race as they cannot carry penalties across the line. They have to be burned off. So Katie will take the win with Dean in second place, and that does confirm that Dean Macy has won the Ignition Sim Racing European Gr4 Championship. A huge congratulations to him in his first season with us. A great achievement there. As we will congratulate KD on his win, and we will congratulate Dean on his championship. We'll do it the other way. Oh, okay, maybe not. Anyway, let me do it that way for some reason. So, that is it. That is the final race. As for next week, I doubt that there will be comms, as there is no race. I think we'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Again, I doubt there'll be comms, as I think I may be getting back in the setup and racing again. Had a bit of a break due to stuff going on in my personal life, so. But again, please like, subscribe to the channel, and again, you can find us on Facebook at Ignition Sim Racing, again ACC, and GT Sport races going on 4 times a week, so come and check us out. Again, thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.